Let's be very clear, Hollywood is absolutely terrified of President Trump, and celebrities continue to panic more and more every day as they watch Trump destroy their entire industry. And now it is at a point where they are so desperate, they're just pulling anything out of their ass to try to take down Trump. And today, that leads us to what they have done, where they just deployed one of the dumbest attacks possible on President Trump by unleashing Martin Sheen, who of course played a fake president in a TV show. What he says to President Trump in this insane video that we're going to be checking out here today comes straight from the bowels of Hollywood clown world. It is actually laughable that now they are doing things like this where they're bringing on a fake president to give the real president advice. It is just so ridiculous, man. Actor Martin Sheen, who liberals love for pretending to be a president in the early 2000s, as President Jed Bartlett on the hit NBC series The West Wing, is deigning to give real-life President Donald Trump advice about how to comport himself in the White House. So let's go ahead and check this out and see what Martin Sheen has to say here today.
It's a mighty battle going on. It's not about winning or losing. It's about being in touch with your own personal humanity, because there's such a lack of it coming from this administration. And I'm convinced of this. So the big guy in the White House, if he would take some personal advice, you've got to realize, sir, that you are the biggest nothing in the world. and sir, you...
Of course, all the libs are just completely eating that up. Oh, I can't believe he just said that about President Trump. It is just so ridiculous. You can just see how gleeful they all are over him saying Trump is the biggest nothing in the world.
Stop there. You stop listening to all these people around you, these sycophants, who are encouraging you to be your non-human self. Get in touch with that humanity. Stop fussing with your hair. And don't worry about your tie. And stand up straight and speak clearly, not from your throat. Speak from your heart. And start being human. That's what you were made for, not golf. So there you are, Mr. President. With all due respect, sir.
You just said that about Trump. So you're saying President Trump should get in touch with his humanity, Martin Sheen, kind of like the way that you have gotten in touch with your humanity in the past. Martin Sheen is a violent alcoholic who slammed a woman on the head multiple times in 1995 for refusing his spicy advances. He's the last person who should be moralizing about anything. It doesn't even stop there, because Martin Sheen is a total loser. Let's not forget the time that back in 2016 where he spearheaded a campaign to get members of Congress to not certify President Trump as president. Democrats continue to prove time and time again that they don't really care about democracy when it works against them. They really don't care about democracy when it doesn't go their way. This is what Martin Sheen had to say about Trump back in 2016.
Republican members of the Electoral College, this message is for you. As you know, our founding fathers built the Electoral College to safeguard the American people from the dangers of a demagogue and to ensure that the presidency only goes to someone who is to an eminent degree endowed with the requisite qualifications.
Yeah, like Biden was. You know, like Obama was. Yeah, totally. And Martin Sheen is getting completely destroyed for these comments all over the internet, and it is glorious. Martin Sheen wasted old good for nothing Hollywood communist right in the trash with his opinions, and that is completely correct. This is where we are at with Hollywood. This is how laughable they have gotten, how comical they have gotten. He will never come close to being as successful as President Trump is, and if he's going to be out here saying that President Trump should start viewing himself as the biggest nothing on the planet, well, I guess that just means that you are the biggest nothing in the universe, Martin Sheen.